Open up your math book to page 91, please. 91. I don't know where it's at. It should be in your desk. It's not in your desk, I don't know. I know it's there. Lord, I don't know. Yes, ma'am. 91.
Today I'm getting a new phone.
That's great.
iPhone 12.
Okay, well then you can do your virtual work on that too. You can do your Wednesday work on that.
I need a computer.
Well, but you can still do it on a phone too.
I do mine on the phone sometimes. I join calls. I do it on my school computer.
All right, we are starting a new unit. Unit 10, we're starting multiplying. This is going to take us a couple weeks to do this.
I'm getting an iPhone 12, Dad.
Great. So our learning targets, I can use strategies based on place value and properties of operation to multiply. I can sketch area models or arrays to find products of two-digit numbers. I can connect multiplication strategies to standard algorithm for multiplication. I can multiply up to 3-digit by 1-digit using strategies and the standard algorithm. And I can multiply a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number using strategies and the standard algorithm. All right, our focus for 9 traits of critical thinking. We have a link. It says, I apply knowledge to reach new understanding. When you link, you make connections between math concepts you have already learned and new concepts you are learning. You might also make connections to how the concept is used in everyday world or to how the concept is used in another subject such as science. In this unit, you will multiply a 2-digit number by another 2-digit number. How do you think your knowledge of multiplying a number by 1-digit number will help you? Write it down.
I can watch this if I have a computer.
You can watch it on your phone too.
Now I use my mom's phone.
Yeah, this phones are really.
The iPhone 12 is dead right now. You need a charger.
Okay. And then the second one, strive. I use effort and determination to focus on challenging tasks. When you strive, you persist at solving a problem using a variety of strategies, such as breaking a big problem into smaller parts, or developing a systematic problem-solving plan. When you strive, you remain focused on a problem until you find the solution. In this unit, you will multiply greater numbers. Why might it be important to break the multiplication down into steps? Write it down. All right, let's look at these questions. In unit, you will multiply 2-digit by another 2-digit number. How do you think your knowledge of multiplying a number by 1 digit will help you? Anybody want to share their?
Yes.
Go ahead, Gab.
Because you already have the first step done.
You already have the first steps done. Very good. All right. Charles, you want to answer the second one? Okay, that was a no. In this unit, you will multiply greater numbers. Why might it be important to break the multiplication down into steps? All right, Gabby, what you got?
So you can solve it one at a time and then put it together.
You can solve one at a time and put it together. Julia, what you got?
So you can do like the easiest ones first, so you can move on to know the other answers.
Very good. It helps you kind of break it down to not be so difficult, per se. All right, we're going to do a little bit of vocabulary, math vocabulary for this. So the first one we're going to look at, you need to write down, is algorithm. An algorithm is a step-by-step process to answering a problem. A step-by-step process to answering a problem. and coffee, I know.
Yeah,
Can't say
I
anything.
joined the gym.
Hey, girls go at least 3 times a week. 2 or 3 times a week is good enough for me. But I go way too many times. I go, huh?
Go to that place 3 times a week.
I go, see, yeah, I go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I go twice. I go in the morning and then in the afternoon because I have extra stuff that the coach program for me. But then I go on Tuesday, Thursday. I go 1 time, and then on Saturday, I either run in the morning and then go work out, or and then do yoga workout. It's good for my mental capacity. All right, next word. Distributed property. Let's be honest, I need it.
I hate it too.
You know, it's a good community, you know?
Well, the people at the gym are helpful.
It is.
They show me how to use machines and I'm spending it too much.
That's my thing that's the one, like I used to have a membership to like an Anytime Fitness. And like I would go in there, get on a treadmill for a little bit, and I'd get bored.
I can't do the treadmill. It hurts the balls of my feet.
Yeah, well, you're really supposed to incline it up to like a 1.0 because that's kind of like you're walking on the ground.
I had an incline to like a 7.0.
Oh, you climbing a mountain?
That's not that bad. I didn't want to feel like I'm running.
So,
It felt like I was running.
well, you climbing a mountain. All right, distributed property. So we have the associated property, meaning that 7 times 8 is the same as 8 times 7. Doesn't matter which way it is, it still is the same. So the distributed property is multiplying a number by the sum is the same as multiplying the number by each addendum of the sum, then adding the product.
I need to visualize this.
I will show you. It says such as blank. Okay, so let's write all this big jumble of words first. Multiplying a number
Is multiplying with an L?
Yes.
You're right. You didn't see it right there? It was right there the whole time. I'm sorry I didn't get to go on vacation and go to Florida. By a sum is the same. This is just a lot of words that you'll be like, oh, it's the same as multiplying. Let's try to spell this right this time. Multiply.
Is that a same or a sum?
Same. Sum would be S-U-M.
Now why does that look like a U?
It's not a U. It doesn't have an opening right there. Oh, this is sum. Yes, right here is sum.
Oh.
It's,
That would be Sam even if it wasn't A. Yeah,
All right.
that looks like
all right. Thank you very much. Multiplying the number. That got me lost. By each addendum, A-D-D-E-N-D, addendum of the sum, is that better? Is that better, Sebastian?
yes.
That's the sum, and then adding the product. and then adding the product. Such as this. All right, so we're going to say 2 times, wait, let me let y'all finish writing this first and then I'll do the such as. It clicked, didn't it? It clicked.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll have our moments. I gotta keep adding more names of sleepers to my list of those that owe me time.
I guess he's done for her, so maybe it's some paper.
Oh, and Miss, what's her name's not coming today 'cause she's having car troubles. Miss, Cartwright. Hold on, I'm cleaning. He's like, hold on, I'm cleaning, okay? Give me a minute. This morning. I'm not done. Don't tell me what page to go to yet. I'm not done. All right, so for example, oh wait, some of y'all are still writing. Yes, Amari. What? Say that one more again. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, the director? Yeah. This is like a director's chair, an actor's chair.
But she doesn't say act.
I am the director of this classroom.
But you don't say act. Okay.
I say all right. That's our action enough.
I was about to say, you say all right, I think so.
All right, so, for example, 2 times, then there's a parentheses, it'd be 3 plus 4, which is the same as saying 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4. It's distributed into it, so it'd be 2 times 3 and 2 times 4. It's the same thing as saying that. That is the distributive property. So if it was 3 times 6 plus 4, it would be the same as saying 3 times 6 and 3 times 4. So it's say 3 times 6 plus, because you have to have that plus right here, plus 3 times 4. That's the distributive property. You're distributing it to the other side. You're giving, if I say I'm going to distribute candy, I'm going to give out candy. So I'm giving this side this. Because of that multiplication sign, I can distribute it in. And I promise you, you will see problems like this on the EOG. You will see at least 3 of them.
What's EOG?
The end of grade test. What?
EOGs are really hard. My brother did not get an 80. He almost got a 70. They always passed the EOGs.
Yeah.
Last time, I was going to get EOG.
Well, we didn't get them last year either.
This year the EOG will be harder. Yeah.
It's not gonna be harder.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
If we do not pass it, it's hard. No, we didn't take
You want to plug it in up here?
and then I should be the most nervous.
It's just. Hey! I left my gum in the car. It's a sad story. Nothing.
Then go get it.
I'll go get it after you guys leave this afternoon.
No, go get it now.
No, I can't just up and leave them in the middle of a lesson.
I'm not gonna do anything to leave.
Liar. Yes, ma'am.
Last week, my sandwich fell on the floor. So look who had a more sad story. That makes
I will tell you this story. Okay, so one time when I was in college, I lived in this townhouse with like 3 or 4 other roommates. I can't remember how many there were. So we had a kitchen in this townhouse that we stayed in, because normally you stay in the dorms and you don't have a kitchen. You have a room, and then there's like, you can have a microwave, whatever. So I was making dinner for myself one night. Normally, like when I'm really tired, I'll just make something quick. And so I was making me a bowl of rice, and time out. I'm speaking. Thank you. So I made my rice, and you know they say college students are poor because they don't have a job and they're not really kind of supported by their families anymore. Anyway, so I turned around and my elbow hit the bowl and the rice went everywhere on the floor. So I sent a picture to my mom saying, you know, the sad story when you only just want some rice to eat and then you throw it on the floor. She gave me a little bit of money to go to Sheetz to get some dinner.
There was even more sadness in my part. That was the last spread.
I had to clean it up.
Sesame seeds.
Alright, next thing. Partial product. Partial product. You alright? You alright, Sebastian? I just want to make sure you're alright. Sebastian.
I don't think so.
Sebastian. Partial product. Okay, I may have an answer. Just depends on how I'm gonna
When it
go.
comes to tomorrow, like the eye doctor, can I check in my book today? Like I'm just wondering.
You mean put it in the basket so it'll be checked in today? Or you're saying, can you go get another book today?
No, not get another book. I think I can do that for next week.
Okay. You just want to turn it in? That's fine. You just put it in the orange basket before you leave today. Just wondering, just curious. Not that that's going to happen or anything. Yes, sir.
The worst place to drop any food is on sand.
Yes. I would just bury it after that.
Yeah. The second one is dirt. You don't want to drop it on
Dirt and sand are very similar. They're the same texture. I don't eat either one of them. All right, Amari, what you got for me? Thank you, Amari, for raising your hand.
One time, my sister said something about college and I
Hold on, I'm sorry. There's people talking, being disrespectful. All right, go ahead, Amari.
One time, my sister said something about college. Like, she said it's gonna be like 2 dead or something like that. And right when I went to sleep, I had a whole like dream about college and stuff. And what's
Yeah.
gonna happen there.
I want to tell y'all about my dream later. I can't tell you right now, but I'll tell you this afternoon because it was crazy. I don't know where my brain was at yesterday because it was crazy. All right, partial product. A partial product. You find my answer? It is the result. Let's not do result. It's the result when a factor is multiplied by one digit. By the value of one digit in a factor with two more digits. It's the result the result of a factor multiplied by the value of one of the digits in a factor with two or more digits. The value of one digit. Sebastian, you need to. You need to.
Stop.
Yes. A factor with what? The result of a factor multiplied by the value of one digit in a factor with two or more digits.
That makes no sense.
Well, you will figure it out in just a second.
Yeah.
I will do an example in just a second when you're done writing it. Try not to say too many words. All right, an example. Say 86 times 4. Now, we can break that apart with a factor by the value of one digit. So we could say 80, because the value of 8 is 80. So it'd be 80 times 4 plus 6 times 4. Because the value of 8 is 80, the value of 6 is 6 because of the place value. And then whatever I get for each one of these is my partial product. So 8 times 4 is 32. Add my 1 0. Plus 6 times 4 is 24. These right here are my partial products. It's part of the whole.
And that's why
Partial product.
visualize.
Partial product. So then when you add them, you would get the answer. It's the same as if you did standard. Which would be 344. Putting my answer back. So when you break the number down by its value and multiply it by the factor, this being my factor right here, these are factors, the two things you multiply to get an answer, then that is your partial product because they're part of a whole. They're partially complete. They're each a part that needs to be answered. All right, so now we're going to look at one specific strategy. Are we done writing this? One specific strategy. There are 4 different multiplication strategies. While we're talking about partial product, we'll start with partial product. So, put partial product. All right, so how to do partial product? Do you have a regular problem? What you need, Benjamin?
Should we continue writing on the back or get a new piece of paper?
If you would like to write it on the back, that is perfectly fine. I'm just not writing on the back because my pen bleeds through. Because you wouldn't be able to see it very well. So you can write on the back. All right, so to answer a partial product problem, just like we just did. So here's one example. We'll do 3 times 45. So we know we need to break up 45 into its values. So if I want to break it apart, I'm going to say 45 is what plus what?
40 plus 5.
40 plus 5. 40 plus 5 would give me 45. So now I know I'm going to take 3 and multiply it by what and what?
40 and 5.
So I'm going to say, put my parentheses. It's just easier to help us organize our information. And I'm going to say 3 times 40 plus 3 times 5. So now can I multiply and get my partial products? Yes. So 0's property of multiplication. Take 1 down, put it down. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. What are my 2 partial products? 120 and 15. And then to get the whole total product, then I need to do what? Add those together. So 120 plus 15 is what? 135. So that is my total product. And this is my partial product. Because when I'm partial means part, but when I product, when I put them together, then that means that's the total or the whole. All right, so easy. Let me let you try one by yourself. Let's do 5 times 72. Break the number apart. How can we break 72 apart?
5 times 7.
No, we're not breaking apart 5. We're breaking apart 72. We always want to break apart the bigger number. Break it apart to what, Julia? 70, not times 2, plus 2. So now I can fill in my information. I say 5 times 70, 5 times 2. So now can I answer that easier?
Yes.
Yes. So I could say 5 times 7 is 35. Bring down my 0. Plus 5 times 2 is 10. These are my what? Partial product. And then I need to figure out my total product. So how do I figure out my total product? I need to what?
You need to
Add it. 350 plus 10 is
360.
360. I think y'all can do one like that on your own.
Yes.
All right, let me try. 9 times 84 equals. Raise your hand if you need help. Go with that. Okay, we're going to break this apart. So what is the value of this 8? 80. So we say this is 80. What's the value of this 4? 4. So then we can say 9 times 80, 9 times 4. So this 9 times 80 plus 9 times 4. Oh, questions, or you need me to look at your answer? do that, don't mess you up. You gotta fix it. It ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. It's wrong. 154? Pause. Time out.
Could you please excuse this interruption? We're looking for the large cart. If you borrow the large cart, please return to the front office. Please leave the large cart back to the front office. Thank you.
Not in. Not in.
What?
I don't see it in my room.
A what?
We have large shopping carts. Shopping carts.
We got Walmart shopping carts. We can't rob Walmart.
No, we didn't. They bought them. They bought it.
Shopping carts.
They bought it.
Okay.
Okay. I want to get them. They bought them.
Yes. I bet.
Let's look at this problem.
I'm still solving it.
Okay. Sorry, I'll give you a minute. Couple minutes. Nope. Yeah, but 8 times 4 is not, you got, whoa, what is this? It's 9. It's 9 times.
Why did I put 4?
I don't know, you know, look at the examples that we did. We did. 9 times 8 is not 56. Guys, multiplication back, multiplication back. 9 times 8 is 72.
You know that.
Yes. Nine times 4 is not 34. Guys, multiplication back. Got to know our facts. 9 times 4 is 36.
Ever since quarantine, I forgot my knowledge.
80, 9 times 4.
I did it. I was supposed to. Wait, who said that? I did it. Oh, this didn't help.
Sorry. Hey, sit up. You gotta sit up. Get out of your coat if you're too warm. That's not how we're doing this problem. We're doing it how I'm doing it. I don't see your work and you're not doing it the way that I'm doing it. Sebastian, are you gonna eat lunch today?
Did I get the answer right?
No, you did not. Who's number 10?
I'm 11.
Who's number 5?
Me? I want one of yours. Well, it's
I counted you. These are done. Oh, I already counted them. 23. Number 5. Who's number 5? Benjamin, you do a school lunch, go lunch box.
School lunch.
What's my number chart? Cassie. Who's number 10? Nathan, lunch box? You're number what? Oh, well, who's number 10? Jayana, you number 10? Jayana, I'm speaking to you. An adult speaking to you. Alice. Are you school lunch or you lunch box? Hope my calendar's right.
Are you back to sleep, girl?
She's gonna sleep all morning. You will have to sit up. Your mouth's not safe, you sit up.
Alex?
That's my real one, that's perfect.
I woke up at 1 a.m.
Do you
I
want
couldn't go back to bed.
Doesn't matter, I will take it.
I will take it, I don't care
I
if
was
I
supposed
said
to
no.
sleep at 2 a.m.
Why can you take a
Okay.
Go, Nathan. Yes, Julia, are you ready?
Oh, they should be a magician.
Okay, go, Nathan. I already said go. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, go. Yes, ma'am, what do you need? So if you just happen to not be here tomorrow because you gotta go to the eye doctor, right, just happen?
Yeah, I have to go at 7 in the morning.
Oh my stars. Are you coming after?
I don't
Probably. You got plenty of time to come after. Yes, Charles Kimbrell. All right, let's break this problem apart. 84. I do not break 9 apart because 9 is standing alone. So I break apart my bigger number, which is 84. I'm going to break it up into what? 80 plus 4. Now I can move it over. Got to put 9 on each one of these. So it would be 9 times 80 and 9 times 4. So 9 times 8 is?
710.
No, not 710. 9 times 8 is what? 72. 7, 2. But gotta bring that 0 down. 9 times 4. 36. 720 plus 36 is 756. Let's try another one with a 2 by 1. It's okay. I need you to calculate better.
I mean by that I couldn't read my phone.
Oh,
I thought you was gone.
let's see.
Got it wrong.
6 times 56. All right, do this one on your own. Then once we get our 2 by 1 digits together, then we'll go to our 3 by 1 digits. Partial products.
That's gonna be a lot of numbers.
Nah, it won't be too bad.
Does he have a multiplication chart?
Nobody can get them one.
He said no.
Get up. Alright, come around, look at your problem. Just a second. After I stop breathing heavy. Like oxygen in my brain right now. You know, we have many questions that we cannot answer. That being one of them, and another one being, why do people sleep in my class?
Another one is, why does my brother come and give me everything? Another one is, why did I sleep at 2 a.m. and woke up at 4 a.m.
I'm gonna stick it on your desk.
Challenge, isn't it?
And then I'm like, oh, hey, Alex, and I love you. He's like,
Now leave it on
Thank
your
you.
desk.
and then he comes out of my room and goes, let's straight to my intro. Can't get it comfortable.
Okay, let's. Oh, yes, sir. You got a question? You want me to look at it?
Look at it.
Look at it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Elbow. Give me that elbow. Come on, Jordan. Give me the elbow. Yeah. Give me that elbow. 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 I'm glad you gotta have that problem right. That elbow, you know, cover the elbow.
Now the elbow is the most important part, not moving the elbow.
Elbow. Elbow.
Elbow on elbow.
Don't hit it too hard, you're gonna break my elbow. Elbow. Elbow.
Elbow or elbow?
Elbow. Elbow.
Oh my gosh. Can I,
Now, here we go. Hit it hard. Take my elbow.
can I tell you something? Miss Piper.
Sebastian, you ready? You got your hand raised, ready for me to come to you?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You a little nervous about my elbow? Elbow.
Just hit his head. Miss Piper, can I tell you something funny?
No. Who we got? Elbow. Elbow. Wait. Whoa. Time out. Can't give you an elbow yet. Here we at?
This is Shelby.
Say hi. It's not hard. You just haven't tried it.
And I didn't say anything either. I legit just said one word. Can you just speak another language? Never said one word.
Yeah.
I literally said.
All right, let's look at this problem. We break 56 apart to what? 50 plus 6. It is not 5 plus 6. The value of this 5 right here is 50. That's why when we said the definition, it's the value of the factors, the value meaning how much they equal. So then we can say 6 times 50 plus 6 times 6. 6 times 5 is what? 30. Bring down my 0. Plus 6 times 6 is 36. These are my partial products. And now I need my total product. Be 300 plus 36 is 336. So that would be my answer. Let's try one more with the 2-digit by 1-digit, and then we will do a 3-digit by 1-digit just to try it out. All right, so let's say, Jaden, give me a 2-digit number. Give me a number. Think of a number. 23. All right. Kalani, give me a single-digit number. 7 times 23 equals. You said 7. Yes, I got it. Answer this one on your own.
I can't do the other ones.
I'm the same way though. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. You receive mine right?
Yeah. I had 10 less.
Let me see if you right.
I'm right now.
There's my map to back it up. All right. You're good.
Don't copy me. Let's hope I get an elbow.
Did you do it my way or did you do it your way? Where are we at?
I didn't have it, but it's just one.
I got you. No. still thinking, pondering life's hardest questions.
Yeah, it took 2 minutes. That's what it took.
Okay, everybody else. Don't forget that that's what here from
Yeah, and it took 2 minutes, not 2 hours.
So now,
Just
Kalani, you need to fix your problem.
No, he's pulling that one out. Doug will take them all out and pick up.
Put it in a safe place and you can get one at a time.
Trust me today.
Here, go, here's one of you. Oh, you got one of you right here, so you don't get yours in. Why is that a lot of chocolate? You know, you really never know what you're gonna get until you bite into it. God don't make no junk.
That's a saying and everything.
So does the saying. Just I say it all the time.
Isn't that in like Forrest Gump or something?
What, those are the things? Same way you put it. You just gotta find it glove.
Yeah, I got
This one, I think you gotta leave this back. No, it doesn't have it. Stop it, we don't pretend like that. Yes. Nothing. No, don't know, just look at my arm and I broke my eye. Hey, give it in. Give it in. What? You're
Oh my God, you just levitated around. Levitating elbow.
No, you gotta rub it for 10 seconds.
Who's this? He's a big sugar Yes.
Like this.
It's still good. It makes it pop sooner. I'm working on my leg. I broke it exactly 3 years. I broke my elbow high.
Are you ready?
All right.
All right, you're good. Hey, shh, quiet down. Quiet down. Now look good for you. Quiet down.
Okay.
Why do you have a
I told her.
I
23 can be broken down into what? 20 plus 3. And then I can say 7 times. You ready? All right. Now what else? Now what do I need to put here? 20 plus 7 times 3. All right. What's 7 times 2? 14 plus my 0, got to bring that 0 down, so 140, and 7 times 3. 21. So now I'm going to add them. So 140 plus 21 equals 161. Great job, Jaden. Great job, everybody, for getting that one correct. This is clapping. All right. I don't know. Maybe we could try it. We'll try it. We'll try one. We'll try one. All right. So now we're going to try a partial product of a 3 by 1 digit problem. It's the same as a 2 by 1, but you just have one more value, one more set of parentheses. So let me show you an example first. 4 times 145 equals. So then you're going to say, hold on, just watch. Now I'm going to break 145. Y'all can't see, I'm sorry. I'm going to break 145 into its 3 values. Okay, so we have 100 plus what? 40 plus 5. Because we're pretty much just doing expanded form. Okay, so now I can say 4 goes in each one of these because I'm distributing 4 into each one. 4 times 100, 4 times 40, 4 times 5. So I just put it over here. 4 times 100 plus 4 times 40 plus 4 times 5. See how it's the same? You're just adding one more value, one more digit. All right, so now, can I solve it? Yes. Bring down my 2 zeros. 1, 2. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus, bring down 1 0. 4 times 4 is 16. I got 160. And then 4 times 5 is 20. So now, these are my what? Partial products. And adding them all together would be my what? My total product, my TP. My toilet paper. My total product. So, doing 400 plus 160 plus 20. Zeros plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 2 is 8. 4 plus 1 is 5. See how that is the same as saying, if I just said 14 times 4, it's the same. You break it apart by each digit's value. I'm going to let you try one for today, and then we'll continue working on this tomorrow. Okay? So I'm not going to give you a toughie, but I'm going to give you a good one. Let's say 3 times 100 and... No.
36.
Nope.
20.
20. 6. All right, break this number 126 apart. How do I break it apart? Y'all tell me what to do.
100.
Break it up into 100 plus 20 plus 6. Now put 3 in each one of these. Then I say 3 times. Oh, y'all are supposed to be telling me how to do this. I don't know why I'm sitting here doing it. Yeah. Y'all tell me what to do.
Can you have to put the 100 next to the first 3.
Uh-huh.
Put a 20 next to the second 3.
Yep.
And put a 6 at the third 3.
Uh-huh.
And then you multiply 3 times 100.
Bring down my 2 zeros. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus, bring down my 1 0. 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 6, 18. You do?
378. Right?
378.
Yeah, that was my answer.
I thought you would too. But I got a little excited. Should be 11. You got it right? Go, Nathan. All right, this is your exit ticket, meaning when you get this right, then you can go get hand sanitizer and get ready for lunch. Turn it over. Turn it over. You ain't got no space on that one either. Do it on your book. Do it on the back. Do it on the. Do it right here on your book. Count. Sure thing. Chicken wing. Now I gotta figure out what the answer is. You put it in your notebook. Okay. Alright. Nope. Nope. No. The answer is no. Oh, maybe I didn't do it right. Wait. Yeah, I don't think you. Where's your prom mat? Where's your prom mat? You didn't do this one yet. We got a new one right there. Right here. Are you sure?
I did. Real quick.
That is not correct. Look at it again. You're doing it times 70. Where are you getting 70 from? No. Look at the example. except for one digit, right? Yes, you may go get hand sanitizer. Yes, you may go get hand sanitizer. Take your time, take your time.
Banana.
176, the 7. What number is that? Yeah, so you can say how to get the light. Yeah, so you can say how to get the light.
There we go, I did it.
No. 70 times 2. Well, that's not. My way. Yeah, that's like a good stuff. Yes. Put your hand in So now you can get there, yeah, you can't do the phone. Yeah, so your hand sanitizer is right.
I remember once my brother was looking at me. What's a boy?
Okay, then 2 times 7, 2 times 7, 14. Now you have 200. No? Because you haven't finished your exit ticket. Make it a 4 minutes so after lunchtime, these people just stay through it, so they can go and get them. 2 times 7, you see that's going down that here. So now it's 200, that's 140.
My dad made this.
Yes, go hand sanitizer, get your lunch.
Oh, it's just French fries.
Can you not eat that? Julie?
Wait, this French fries?
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Don't make that joke. 70 times 2. 7 times 2 is 14. Add your 0, 140. Oh, that's spicy nuts? Yes. Go to hand sanitizer, get your lunch. Oh, yes.
Your mom passed them.
Spaghetti, spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti. You ready?
Spaghetti, you ready? That mine.
You next. Okay. Alright, go get hand sanitizer and get your lunch. Hey,
I need to go to the bathroom.
okay. Get this. And your notebook. Where's your notebook?
Over here.
Go get it and put it in there. Little
barbecue sandwich.